Hi, welcome to BONITA'S Kitchen and thank you for joining us. Well, today I'm putting together lunch for myself and Raymond, and I thought it'd be great to share it with you guys and show you what we're making. And today we're going to be whipping up a nice sandwich called a tuna melt. And I'm thinking if this interests you, stick around and let's get started. We're going to start with here is just a can of light tuna.
That's a good way to start.
Light tuna. I just drained the juice off it, and there's more oil than juice, of course. And the can is right slippery there now. So just pop all of that tuna, I'm going to say flake tuna, out into the bowl, and just give it a little chopping there to get it all nice and into little pieces. So pretty much here, my ingredients that I'm going to use is on the counter. Now I wouldn't have done this if it was just me and Raymond making a sandwich, but I wanted to share it with you, so I'll tell you as it goes. I'm putting in 2 tablespoonfuls of mayo. You could use Miracle Whip, and if you don't want to use that, you could use a plain yogurt as well, just to make that creaminess. 1 tablespoonful of yellow mustard. Now again, you could use the mustard that you enjoy eating. We like that one for sandwiches. Tablespoonful of Parmesan cheese, grated Parmesan cheese, or you can get the package already. And a pinch of dill. I got a pinch here of onion powder and a pinch of paprika. You can use whatever paprika you can find in your store, or if you don't have it, no biggie. I'm going to roll this around. A pinch of pepper. I'm using a black pepper. And now what I'll do is mix this in here first.
A lot of pinching going on.
A lot of pinching. Pinching is anywhere from a quarter of a teaspoonful to a half, but mostly a pinch. Like a quarter of a teaspoon.
I would more or less say like a smidgen.
A smidgen, yes.
There we go.
I'm going to be putting in there a tablespoonful of lemon because I want to get some of that citrus in there as well. So just pop that on there. I think I got 1 seed there. I'll take that one out of there. About a tablespoonful. I got 1 chive cut up. You could use a green onion. And of course, to add that extra crunch, I got about 2 tablespoonfuls of red onion diced up, and I got 1, I'm going to say medium size dill pickle chopped up. And now I'm going to mix those together. So this is just a light mixing in here just to get everything together. Now, if you don't like dill, use a savory, a sage, or a herb of choice. If you don't like dill pickle, use celery. Nice little crunch. You're just going to love it. But this is the way we like to make it. And I got a bottle here of caramelized onions. I'll share that link with you. Pretty much all it is, chop up your onion, put it into your frying pan, cook it till it's nice. And I'm going to say nice and caramelized. Now what I'm going to do is assemble those bread and show you what I'm going to do next. Is pretty much it.
Now to do it.
So now how I like to make our sandwiches is put a small amount of butter on both sides of the bread. Now this is not a new thing. This is something that I think Raymond always does.
Oh.
It just gives the flavor of the butter inside. It gives the flavor of the butter to help toast it nice on the outside.
Get that nice brown.
And you can't fool me. I had to look then to see if I... You can't fool me. You got to get up pretty early in the morning, I know. And I'm not slobbering it with butter, but you can if you want to. This is just, as Raymond would say, a little smidgen just to have that flavor on there. Now, as you see, I am not going to put any mayo on the inside of the bread because we already got it on the melt. I'd more or less say, in the mixture of the tuna. This makes 4 sandwiches. I'm only going to make 2 right now, but if you had company and you wanted to make extra, you can. So you just put an even dollop on both pieces of bread.
And like I always said, if your company couldn't make it, well, look at the good side. You get
extra sandwich. Yeah. So now what we're going to do, we're going to kick it up a notch, and we're going to put a dollop of that caramelized onion. Now I keep a bottle of this in the fridge, and I'll use over that week. And again, you can put it on anything, make dips, and I'll share that with you. You can't go wrong by having it. I'm just using the old-fashioned cheddar cheese in foil or in a clear wrap for the melting cheese. You could use whatever cheese you like using. And I'm going to put 1 piece on each one. And if you like, you can also mix in more cheeses when you're making the mixture, you know, adding some shredded cheese there. So that's all I'm going to do with that. What was that, Rick?
One of my little tricks to the trade that I love when we make these sandwiches, and I get like different cheeses, pop them in the microwave and just melt them a little, and take them out and spread them like over the top.
Exactly, yeah. Different ways to do it. So now that's the assembling of that, and I'll show you what we'll do next. Now this is optional, having like a lettuce or something. This is just a mix of lettuce, and it's got some arugula. It's got a little bit of everything in it just to give it a nice taste, but you don't have, that's optional for anyone. That's just the way I'm going to make my sandwich here today. So pretty much I'm not going to cut this. I'm going to leave it like that and put it down on my grill pan. And I'm going to pop this one into my air fryer. But I'm going to talk a little bit about that before I do it, and I'll let you know what else you can do to toast these up. Now I'm going to give you a few ways that you could grill your sandwich. I'm going to put mine in the air fryer and let it go until it's nice and toasty. You can put it in the frying pan. You don't need to use butter because you already got butter on it. And when you're ready to, you know, do one side golden brown, flip it to the other side. Put it in your grill if you're doing it outside or inside, or even we've done it in our pancake, I guess waffle maker. So you got all kinds of ways to do this, but we're going to do it in the air fryer. I'm going to show you that when it comes out. I'll cut it in half, and I'm going to serve ours today with some chicken noodle soup, because this is our meal today, but we just wanted to share it with you. Now look at these delicious tuna melt sandwiches. I'm going to cut them in half, and we're going to have our lunch. Yum.
Sounds good to me.
I'm just going to pop them out here onto my board and cut them. Just listen to those crunchy sandwiches. Yum, can't wait. And look at the inside. All that goodness just waiting, Raymond, for us to get into it.
And my stomach, belly is singing.
You know,
come on, come on, come on, come on.
You look at the caramelized onions in there. Of course, the lettuce is optional, whatever type you want to use. And all of that cheese melting through there. Oh my gosh. Now I'm going to pour out my tea and some soup. So now, Raymond, I'm just going to pour up our tea. Get this going. We'll grab a chair each, and we'll just have our meal right here to the counter. The noodles is going everywhere, and we'll have our soup as well. Yum. Oh my gosh, Raymond. We're ready. We're ready for lunch. I'm just going to have a little taste. Right now.
Just one little taste.
Just one little taste.
I could hear crunching on this. Okay, I'm running.
Drop the tuna melt delicious. whichever way you make this, toasted, grilled, plain, doesn't matter. You need to try this. Affordable lunch, affordable supper. We're having, of course, soup that I made maybe a week ago and I bottled. I can't stress enough. Get in your pantry, take out that tuna, take out that salmon, take out that canned ham, and turn it into an amazing meal. We'll share all of those ingredients here with you today at the bottom of this screen, and we'll also share it on our website and our Facebook page. Just a little sip of my tea. I'm cheating.
You're not supposed to cheat.
I don't, Raymond, but I can't wait. I know your time is precious and we certainly don't want to take any more of it making this little simple recipe. So we like to have a big old shout out to our paid members. Thank you once again for supporting our channel. Thank you to all of our subscribers to date. We so appreciate you guys and helping us grow, and we welcome new subscribers. So now off with this amazing apron. I'm going to get ready now to sit down and have this delicious meal, and Raymond is going to come over and join me.
I'm ready for a butt eat.
Exactly. So I'm not going to take the sandwich and run. I'm just going to sit down and eat. So on behalf of myself
And me, of course.
Raymond and our team, and from our kitchen to yours,
You have a wonderful day. Toodaloo. Bring on the sandwich.
I know, right?
Join us by the sea. A journey in culinary. Always an open door. Bonita's kitchen to yours.